Have you ever gotten home after a really great convention and after the content starts dying away, you've actually forgotten the CFO's financial report, but you still remember the food and beverage? The food and beverage component is one of the most important, critical areas of a successful convention. I'm here at a current on-site event, and we've just finished 750 people for a week, and we've had a great opportunity to see how that works. So let me give you a couple of do's and don'ts that I've always followed in my years in the business. I'd say the first thing is don't duplicate menus. It's super easy to pick breakfast number one and serve it for 3 days in a row because you know the budget and you know exactly what you're getting. But it creates a boring breakfast presentation. So if I were doing that menu, I would change it up. Pick breakfast number one if you like every day, but on one day, maybe add mushrooms on the side. On the second day, maybe add diced up sweet peppers on the side. So you give your client an opportunity to change it up. I would also say, pay attention to trends. There are so many things that you can choose and wrap a menu around. I mean, you could do a Taylor Swift morning or a Travis Kelce evening. Who knows? I mean, there are just so many things that you can use that are based on current events that will just help add that extra flavor and spice to your food and beverage program. And the other thing you can do is, of course, themes. But I would stay away from Mexican theme and Italian theme. Everybody's done those themes. So take the time to research. Go online, find out what the current news is, what's going on in the city that you're having your conference in, and design a theme that is focused on those things instead of the basic themes that everybody does and they're on every banquet menu. Now, the other thing I wouldn't be afraid to do is actually talk to the chef. The banquet chef could be an intimidating person, and he is a very, very busy man, so you can't do this with a short lead time. Give him some time, but use his expertise. Ask his advice. Does he have any specialties? What does he like to do? Has he been at the market lately, maybe? Use his expertise, because I think you'll find most convention service managers don't have that fine detail of menu creation, but the chef does. So don't be afraid to use the chef. Just respect his time and give him a long window because he may take a while to get back to you, but it's a wonderful way to get a chef's buy-in to your food and beverage program. The other thing I would do is always have a tasting. And remember that clients eat with their eyes, so pay attention to the garnish. Pay attention to the color of the sauces and make sure the presentation jumps out off the plate and you get a chance to talk to the chef about what your goals are for your food and beverage program. And I'm telling you, he will buy in. He will just love to create things for you and you'll have a marvelous product. Other things that are simple is you can put a printed menu on the table. What a great thing, as opposed to one of your delegates asking a server, what is served for dinner tonight? I think it's chicken, would be the typical response from a banquet employee. But if you have a delicious sounding menu right there in front of your delegates, it just adds to that amazing ambiance and your wonderful food and beverage program. So there's a few things that you can try. There are little nuances, of course, and sometimes a hotel will try and upcharge you because of those custom menus, and they won't want to apply your discounts. So respect those things. Make sure you know what your contract reads. And of course, you can always hire Go Gather because we really know those nuances. We can go and talk to a chef. We know those details and we're prepared to help you. I'm sure you'll have a great time. Thanks for listening. I hope I've helped just a little bit today.